like a
frog in
reed
this
chief
fight?
there.
I don't remember a frog.
Alright, let me just sort scripts as well first.
East is down.
Kinda melee heavy tonight by the looks. But for this boss that should not matter much. Tanks, make sure you know which boss you're taking at the start.
Early done.
We'll start of course on Paco DPS wise. Yeah, don't think I have need to assign anything, right? Make sure you're buffed. Get your flasks out.
Me, Driz.
Yeah, insane. Remember, try to kill the Paco aspect either during or before the first wind stuff. And during the first wrath of Paco, of course, turns the frog. Carry a flask.
Could I have a king's from a paladin, please?
You can have mine. I haven't assigned mine yet. I see a wisdom on my yellow. Jedama, are you doing wisdom on fee? I assume.
Give me my
Yes.
wisdom, please.
I did.
Yeah, off my
Mine on
wisdom.
Kahalit.
I don't have
Assume
wisdom.
yours is from Jip fee. Yeah, mine. That's the one we're ready. Still no flask you carry.
I don't have my wisdom.
What do you need?
His inventory was full.
Yay.
Alright, everyone is ready. Focus up, pay attention. Who in 5, 4, 3, 2.
More play for the pack!
The wind is my will.
Run away.
Home crawling on your belly.
Switch tank. Switch tank. Kill ads.
Up to the frogs, rat.
The wind is my will.
The purple still. Press on Arclops, please.
Switch tank. Switch tank. Run away.
No escape for you.
Switch tank.
Yellow.
5, 4, 3, 2. Switch tank. 1.
That's the
Stack.
frog.
Switch tank.
3 more time.
I join.
Ready in cry. Good resting history.
Fresh one.
Thirst to
Run
frog
away.
leaders.
Kill ads. Target you.
We have 2 healers down, which is a bit much. Might as well wipe up actually. Wipe up.
Wreck your
Don't think
bones.
practicing the fight is
Fools are
quite
the first to die.
useful at the moment. Everyone was here last night as well.
Run
Only the
away.
strong survive.
There is no escape for you.
Only the strong
Run away.
survive.
Yeah, he spawned and hit Caliph before I could taunt.
Target you.
Spill your blood.
Run away.
Fools are the first to die.
Target you. Defensive.
Fools are the first to die.
Don't release.
5, 4,
Shape of
3,
moment suits you.
2, 1. Stack.
Don't please.
Trolls have attitude.
The what have attitude?
Trolls.
But yeah, guys, during the first parkour route, watch the frog. It's a bit unfortunate that the other there, because then the Kimbo Spectre spawns quite close to us. Pieces down.
Oh, arse, has anybody got a Jeeves or something? Oops. I didn't repair.
You are not prepared.
I wasn't, no.
Behind the group.
I know.
And you used to be an officer.
Don't use that. I've been busy today grinding rep for the battle potion of agility thing so I can make my own.
Dealing my herbs, more like.
You can stop shouting at people.
It's alright, Alf, I needed that repair bot as well.
Yeah, but look at the folk we've had as officers. We're not fussy around here. Present ones excluded. God.
Give me a promotion!
Attack, eat up. Clear them as well.
Just
So again, pay attention please. Who in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You cannot stand against the law. The wind is my will.
Run away.
Home crawling on your belly.
Switch tank. Switch tank.
Nothing.
Kill ads. Switch
Raptor.
tank.
The wind is at
Right
our
at home
backs.
crawling on your bellies.
Back on Paco.
Switch tank. Switch tank. Run away.
Home crawling on
Switch
your
tank.
belly.
Orange.
5, 4, 3.
The wind
Switch
is at our
tank.
backs.
1. Stack.
It's out for the frog.
Switch tank.
Watch out for the frog. Should not get knocked back. Kimbo aspect and get them together, apart. Apart, not together. You're gonna die.
Kill ads.
Rest on Khaled, keep going. Kill the.
Rend your flesh.
Knock them, please.
Run. Run away.
There is no escape
Go on the Gonk aspect, people, not the Kimbo one. Don't stand on your tanks, man. They both do fun opponent.
Oh shit.
I can just taunt off each other, maybe. Because this bringing them together increases their damage down by 75% as well.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stack.
Just means we won't tank in the middle then. If you're happy
Yeah.
with that, that's fine.
Like, you will. As long as you bring Kimbo
Kill
afterwards
ads.
back to the outside again. Because I don't want him cleaving quarter of the room. Just from the current attack.
Well, when we get to that, just want us to do other sides of this.
Because
middle
soon as,
circle.
like, yeah, for instance. Guys, can we pay a bit more attention during the first Wrath of Pac? Because we keep getting 4 deaths there. I'm saying, assume you're the one picking up Kimbo first, since your one dies.
I am. He's getting the Caliph before my taunt kick can get taunted.
Maybe make a target macro, because he should
I
spawn
have.
quite.
Does he always spawn in the same place?
Yeah.
Yeah. Battle shop, please, Stink. Thank you. Alright guys, a little bit more focus, also a little bit more damage in the first start of the fight, please. We're a bit behind damage-wise. Jet, food buff. Baku's dying slightly too late at the moment. And again, healers, make sure your cooldown's ready when Baku dies. That's when the damage comes in. Everyone is ready. Pull in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
More play for the pack.
The skies belong to us.
Run away.
Home crawling on your belly.
Switch tank. Switch tank. Lads.
Come back. Drop to the red.
The wind is my will.
Go wrap this up. And again, kite them guys if they're on you.
Switch tank.
Reincarnate back.
Switch tank. Run away. Switch tank. 5,
Go to crawl.
4, 3, switch tank 2, 1. Stack.
Watch out for the frog.
Switch tank.
On Gonk and watch out for the frog still. Flying through the air, you're doing it wrong.
Run away.
Spread out.
Kill
Kill the red.
ads.
Raptor up, wrestle slash them please, and then go.
Run
Gonk.
away. Run away.
With that purple person, jet him out.
Target you.
Come on.
Spill your blood.
Switch.
cross marker.
5, 4, run away. 3, 2, 1, stack.
Okay, on the Gonk aspect whilst fighting in here. If you get fixated by a raptor, don't panic. Gonks try to keep them off or just stun them when they come.
Target you.
Stay where you are.
Use of the Gonk one, guys. Remember healers, when Gonk dies, you're able to dispel.
When yours dies, Coleman, take mine.
Go to orange everyone, orange everyone. Pick up the Akunda aspect in the meanwhile, tanks.
5,
Spell me.
4,
Orange tank, you
3,
need to be in here,
2,
mate.
1.
Wipe up.
Only the strong survive.
Wipe up.
Purified by lightning.
Fools are the first to die.
Your mind has been cleansed.
Remember healers try to be quick on the spell and call, you have to be in the Paco drop, mate.
Purged by the storm.
I got 3 stacks to bleed as well. I think I should pick up a Kunda when it spawns, if that's how fast we're killing it.
Yeah, that's probably roughly the time when we're killing him every time. When he will spawn.
In that case, I'll just take it for the whole of the until the circle, and then we'll swap after it.
We're about 4 seconds off my debuff falling off, so
Yeah, we don't want to swap during the circle phase, so we'll just switch straight up. If I take 3 stacks, the healers will just have to save me.
Remember, Cole, as well, if you're picking up the Akunda aspect first, try to keep him a little bit outside of the Paco's Rod until he has done his Thunderous Storm mechanic. It's like a 10-yard knockback area. And I still see people flying during the first Rod of Paco. Watch that frog, people. I should not release anymore. I would like a better shot. Attack me up.
I'm ready, by the way.
Ready yet?
Sorry, I am.
Okay. Everyone's ready. Pull in 5, 4, 3, 2.
You cannot stand against the law. The wind is my will.
Run away. Switch tank.
Taunting.
Kill ads. Switch
Pop to the
tank.
red.
The wind is my will.
We'll wrap this up, guys. Now on the boss.
Switch tank.
Much better the DPS wise, by the way. Like 10%
Switch
faster
tank.
now.
Run away. Switch tank. 5,
Orange.
4, 3, 2,
The new boss.
1. Stack.
Up for the frog. Watch out for the frog.
Run away.
With the
Collapse.
access, kill the raptors. Rest on Liensis.
Run away.
Switch.
On gong still. I need to move now for frog.
Five, four. Run away. 3, 2, 1.
Across.
Stack.
Worry about being fixated. It's just raptors.
Killads.
Swap to the raptor.
Switch.
Run away.
Gong. A little bit slow, of course, now.
Run
Thanks
away.
for the DPS. Orange, everyone, go to orange.
If you can, actually.
Stack.
Need to pick up Akunda. Rallying cry, think if you
5, 4, 3. Killads. 2, 1.
have 5 yards on your own, people. If you have Mark of Kimball. Bosses are too close. Bosses are too close.
Only the strong survive.
It's a wipe.
Both.
Common died one, the bosses were too close.
Fools are the first to die.
Your mind has been cleansed.
Only the strong survive.
Your mind has been
Only the
cleansed.
strong survive. Spill your blood.
Your mind has been cleansed.
Common and insane, feel free to communicate. Like, I will just be silent. Unless things go wrong. And melee, Raiders, please watch the frog in the first Packers Rod. First 4 people, they all seem to got hit by the Krakos Rod there. Watch, that's already on the floor. Jedama, you there, mate?
Yes, yes.
Look at the rest. Yes. Toast and bus for Jet. Thank you. Okay, guys, concentration. It's just mechanics, this fight. Shields release, right? Let's see. Alright, everyone is ready. Focus up, pay attention. Pull in. 5, 4, 3, 2.
You cannot stand against the law. The wind is my will.
Run away. Switch tank. Switch tank.
Nothing. Swap to the red.
Kill ads.
The sky belongs to us.
For you.
On the
Switch tank. Switch tank. Switch tank. Run
probably
away.
purple in the mount.
Switch tank.
Purple.
4,
Better guy.
3, 2,
Is my will.
1. Stack.
What are you doing?
Pick up the Kimbo one. Coleman, you need to get it.
I was hexed. Because there was a shaman just sidestepping.
Wipe up. Come on, guys, can we pay a little bit more attention to
Run
the
away.
fight?
Kill ads. Target
Run
you.
away.
Fools are the first to die.
Run away.
Kill ads.
Your death strengthens the pack.
Run away.
Strengthens the pack.
Watch where you walk with your hex. Pay attention when the Pakusvats are coming. Just survive those phases. Know which mechanics are incoming. Pretty much routine. The only thing that changes is the location of the Pakusvat.
Last 2 tries, that DPS has been really good though on that first boss.
Yeah, it's been much higher.
So much easier to taunt when I can see what's going on.
Lazy fucker.
If he sends on his own, then healers would need to recognize that as well. Thank you, Mitless.
So hungry, Fee.
That's pathetic.
We can, but we need to call for it, otherwise it's difficult to see.
Yeah. And there's a good chance I'm already, if it's Coleman's hex, I'm probably dead by the time.
Then can you do a summon stem, please?
Mono.
Hey Mono, feast is still down if you're quick, next to the blue person. But again, guys, stay focused with your mechanics, please. No need for these early deaths. Kun je even om buiten start voor mannen? Thank you. Zijn we ready, Jet?
Ready.
Pull in 5, 4, 3, 2.
More play for the pack.
The skies belong to us.
Run away. Switch tank. Switch tank.
Nothing.
Kill ads.
Swap.
The wind is at our back.
There is no escape for you.
Watch out if you're fixated. Here komt de...
Switch tank. Switch tank.
Purple is
Run
yellow.
away. 5, 4, 3
Yellow.
tank, 2.
Pick up Kimbo, he's
One.
really close there.
Stack.
Bring Gong to the other side. Keep Kimbo on this side. Frog people, come on. Move out, swap to the
Run
raptors.
away. Kill ads.
Crawling on your bellies.
Res on ad, please.
Thanks.
Target
Go,
you.
Gong.
The shape of Berman's duty.
Switch.
Your flesh.
5,
Go to yellow.
3, run away. 2.
Careful with those hexes,
One.
don't spread them beforehand.
Stack. Target you. Run away.
Guys,
Kill
what are you
ads.
doing?
Sick.
Wipe up.
Strong survive.
Run away.
Strong survive.
Was that a whole
Run
lot of
away.
them that spread around there?
Run away.
3 out of the 4 spread it to 3 other people.
Mhm.
The initial 4 players.
Well, that wasn't me. I cloaked it off.
Make sure that when you cloak it off that no one is in your range. I don't know if that was
They
the
weren't.
case, but okay, that's
No.
good. Can people pay a bit more attention on the fight? You don't need to go in until your hex is over. The effect doesn't start anyway from the Wrath of Paku. Before that triggers. So just don't spread it.
Many G.
Come on guys, everyone was here last night, and on the kill probably as well. Maybe 1 or 2 people weren't. This should not be such an issue. This is just a lack of concentration. Eat up, make sure you're ready. Everyone is ready. Pull in 5, 4, 3, 2.
More play for the packs.
The skies belong to us.
Run away. Switch tank. Switch tank.
Taunting.
Kill ads.
Drop to the red.
The wind is at
Right
our
at home,
backs.
crawling on your belly.
Switch tank. Switch tank. Run away. Switch tank. 5, 4,
The yellow. Kimball
3,
spawns their tank,
2,
so beware.
1. Stack.
Part. Pull the left one. Now for the frog.
You look right at home,
Kill ads.
crawling on
Raptor.
your belly.
Don't run into the yard, please. That's Mayella. Move at, Vic taking you. What?
Hadn't even came up yet. Bloody hell.
You look right at home, crawling
Switch.
on your belly.
Then
5,
tear it orange
4,
for melee.
3. Run away.
But
2,
with those hexes though, don't
1.
spread.
Stack. Kill ads.
Boy, those are just wrapped. Kill your raptor.
Switch.
There is no escape for you.
Run away.
Out if you got Kimball's red, don't spread your bleeds. Got both.
Rend your flesh.
Wrap up. Can't rest combo for a minute. How come combo died?
Fast.
I taunted Gonko.
Run away.
Yeah, yeah.
Target you.
Did he gonk you?
He donked me out.
Got both at bosses even. A bit out of the center please people and stop spreading the hex. Stop spreading. V, you moving?
I am now.
Other way.
Wait a sec.
I think it managed to reset for some reason. She
Did
carried
that
on
last
and transcendence outside. Feast is down, make sure you eat the people. In the meanwhile, if you died.
Pumpkins that don't die. They become stars.
They become stuffed war ornaments.
So Jeeves still in the back if anybody still needs to repair. There's 2 Jeeveses.
Jesus.
Jeeveses.
G-Vise.
G-Vuxen.
You what?
Jeevuses.
I think it's just singular and plural, is it not? Just Jeeves. Fucking us.
Let's just rename it to Steve.
Alright,
Steve's.
everyone is ready. Pay
Or
attention.
Alan.
I would like to see no one flying this time during the first Pakusrat, so watch out for the frog. Pull in 5, 4, 3, 2.
You cannot stand against the law. The skies belong to us.
Run away. Switch tank.
Don't think.
Switch tank. Kill ads.
Raptor.
The wind is my will.
Run. Switch tank. Switch tank. Switch tank. Run away. Switch tank.
Orange.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You move from the
Switch
left.
tank.
Thanks. Now should be on Gong. Watch out for the frog, remember? Get flying now. Tillis. Kill the
Lads.
raptors.
Slap.
Remember, don't tank them. You kite them. I for them bring together. On go. With Mark of Prey there.
Run away.
Switch.
Five,
Go to orange.
4,
If you get
3,
hexed, try to
2,
remove this before
1.
you move in.
Stack. Kill ads.
Yep, Mark, don't worry about that. That's just a rep. Verify which one is on you.
Break your bones.
Switch. Fuck's sake.
Don't Kimball off me.
I did.
Target you.
Up. No, keep going. Kom on, tand one off, tand one. Finish off Gong, people. Finish off Gong. Incoming healers. Pick up Akunda. I'm from purplish. To cross, everyone. Go to cross.
Stack.
If you're able to switch, that would be good.
5,
Attack on the
4,
bosses, please.
3. Kill
Don't
ads.
send in the thunderstorm
One.
there.
I've taunted Kimball.
Melee spread out and kill the raptors, everyone. Kill the raptors, everyone.
Spill your blood.
Common alive healers most of all. Player should not take damage at this moment anyway. Move out with thunders. Akunda's is splashing a bit. This is up, people. Mael, self-rest if you can do it safely.
Run away.
Bro,
When is hero?
hero now. Shaman hero.
Switch.
Move into that thunderstorm then, melee.
You will be washed away.
Meters, instant dispels.
Dispel?
Go to orange. Orange, keep the bosses apart, thanks. So move Akunda.
5,
Don't send in that storm.
4, 3. Kill ads. 1.
Could I have an inner raid?
It's the frog leaps. Spread out. Rep. Thanks, life healers. No one else should take damage.
How can this?
You, everyone. People's taking damage from the dead boss.
Pass into the middle if you want, Carl. Yeah. Shout if you need me to turn off for cooldown as well.
Move out of this melee.
You will be washed away.
There's on Driz, please. Go to yellow. Frog leaps during this, so pay attention, people.
Stab.
There's the first one already.
I call
Leaping again.
Collapse. 5,
Leaping again.
4, 3,
It's out for the
2,
raptors. Just kill the raptors
1.
first. Kill the raptors, people. Not the boss, kill the raptors.
purified by lightning.
Still raptors up.
You can turn off me if you like.
One raptor on the left as well. Still above half health. Or then the kiting attack. Kill Akunda. It's out for Thunderous Storm, of course, melee.
By lightning.
If anyone has an inner rate, every healer needs.
Watch the frog leaps. Kaku's gonna land in purple. Go to purple.
Run.
Go to purple. Quickly.
Stab.
Lightning.
Killads. 5, 4,
Raptors are up
3.
again.
2, 1.
Keep them off you for now. And then switch to them. Just kill the raptors, guys. Boss is not important, just kill the raptors and then it's done. Just kill the raptors. Kite them if they're on you, because you won't survive it tanking. Spell healers.
Target you. Run away.
Still people
Run.
attacking the boss while there's raptors up.
You will be washed away.
Alright, finish Akunda off. Might need to go to the Paco one. Will probably be yellow. Yeah, yellow. Well, nice. With that, just release you spawn in the room here.
There you got a mount saying.
That's good.
No.
Oh, you teased me.
Oh, I got it as well.
That's just mean.
Because a child, your own baby.
I will burn it.
The baby.
Arclops, is that meant for like you don't want it? Okay, are you not in the DMZ loot channel? Oh, but then not in caps. That way you see everything people link that aren't wanted. But we'll start with your item then. With Haze Cloak.
12. What the fuck?
Numbers aren't everything.
It's about what's
They kind of are when you're rolling.
Yeah, it is in this case though.
well, maybe not. 'Cause it doesn't. I think it only does it on biggest upgrades as well. Count.
A little bit. Especially at the start, it's a bit random at times.
So tech, right?
No, wait one moment, please.
The throne room lies ahead.
We have struck a decisive blow against the Zandalari. Let us hope their king chooses to surrender and spare his people further harm.
It's 13 to me.
Please trade it to Kahalit. Arclops. Also have plate legs on offer. Any other plate wearers, paladins / warrior?
Nope. I got them already.
You linked those, Chipper.
Now for the fun bus.
Sounds like you said fun bus. I think I'd
I
like
thought you said that too.
I love a fun bus.
For you then, Jet.
Drink on a fun bus. Well, those hurt like fuck, don't they?
They didn't.
Hubbardin? It's my Hubbardin. Ah?
Yeah. I ran away.
I'd run away from a frontal attack.
What is funny about that?
You got the joys of that.
You say it like, oh, front attack, like, ooh, you know.
What would you know about
that not being tanked, right?
That's not in it.
Don't send a full spear dive. We especially this last.
Put your jammies on and
Kills people quickly.
can you give me your number for your iPad?
I'll show you a spear dive. Ooh,
What you were gonna say then?
ding dong.
How vulgar is that?
What, just a spear dive, frontal assault, like...
I was wondering why the thumbprint thing
Parable.
wasn't working, right?
Alright,
It's
you
just not
weren't
working,
subtle
keeps
enough,
coming up
Colin.
with that.
Alright.
Using their own fucking thumb with I'm silly.
Don't send a full spear
Got a
dive.
blast for the past to do.
I got deleted by the elevator.
An email from Violet saying, what am I? Like, Kristen was looking for me and I was like, oh! Yeah, exactly, right? I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, watching past there. Yes, it. Yes, it was. Yeah. He said now being diagnosed with COPD and everything. Yeah, well, he's really he's struggling. And I said to him, that's what you meant. It's a brand new program. It deals with exactly that. Yeah? He still wants to keep doing his work. He just can't work 30 hours a week. It doesn't make a huge amount of money, but, you know, he gets by. You know, he gets his 40 quid a week working tax credit and he can do everything else. You know, he pays his rent, he feeds himself and all that kind of stuff. And I said to him, well, because you've got these health conditions now, right, and they're not curable, right, they can only be managed, and it does have an impact on your life, you can put anything with it. And he went, right? I was like, yeah. I says, and therefore, that will then give you the opportunity to reduce to 16 hours and plus get the disability element of working tax credit, which will give you about an extra per week or thereabouts on top of what you're getting now. And you went, oh wow, really kind of work 30 hours a week. He's struggling. I could hear it when he was breathing. And Kirk was a really heavy smoker, like proper heavy smoker. Like when I used to go to his appointments, he'd be sitting in chains one after another. I'm like, how do you do that? I mean, it's not really actually make you feel sick. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said to him. I'll come and see your weddings. And that'll be the first client on this program. And it's exactly what it's designed to do. It's exactly what it's there for. Because having an effect on his mental health, he's getting depressed because he's struggling, you know, and everybody's going to go back on the sick. But he says, that's the last thing I want to do. He says, we worked so hard to get this 35 years ago. He said, I don't want to go back on benefits. I just don't want to do what I'm doing, but I just need a wee bit extra help. I said, well, that's what you've got me for. And he goes, I'm so glad you're still working for them. I was like, aww. See, that's what makes my job worthwhile. You have clients like that, well, clients that I like. That was really slow.
Just fight easier. Really? Well, why the fuck did they not leave them fucking meters on Wednesday then? Alright. We are quite melee heavy, as mentioned earlier. Which make this fight a little bit more difficult, I would say. In phase 1 I want the bodyguards tanked on the skull marker. Well, killing the siege breaker of course first. When you tank swap, make sure you taunt at least him over if you do. So he stays at skull. Rastakhan at the start at the cross marker all the way on the left there.
And that's what makes your job
or whoever's tanking the healer over there, make sure you ramp blue marker or ish. This blue marker is later also relevant for it, of course, the group that goes into the death wheel. So at the start we have the 3 bodyguards to kill to go to the next phase. So what I want people to do is
come back like that,
focus one by one, because
that's awesome.
Because they don't share health or anything.
Clients... He's very good. You can only see the killing for 20 minutes. Doesn't it? He's heartbroken. He's absolutely heartbroken.
Once the skull is dead, I want the Rastakhan brought over to the other 2 bodyguards, because he also shares health with the bodyguards.
Absolutely worse.
So we can only do a bit of damage when that will then split over the other heads. Plus, yeah, that's like pretty quick. Healers make sure that the Shadow Hunter or Headhunter, Galwana, non-heroic, doesn't axe on people that does damage as long as the target is below 90% health, so just heal up that person. And then the prelate, of course, still does the beams if the beam is a bit away from the group. Most importantly, of course, the skull does that meteor, which stack on with, so it's shared damage. Make sure you eat up enemy well, by the way. Feast is next to tech as I'm looking for.
Back in a sec, sorry.
So when we get to phase 2, Bomsani will spawn from the throne. Then Rastakhan stays at the skull marker where he was been brought just before that. And the tank who picks up Rastakhan brings him to the cross marker. He has that 30 yard aura of death around him. So he just, when you are healing that tank, make sure you stay outside of that aura and everyone else, of course. When Rastakhan hits 60%, we go to the next phase. But in the meanwhile, he does that Plague of Fire, where range needs to be 7 yards apart for the entire phase 2, 3 and 4, because he does it for the remaining fight. So spread yourself on the right half of the room, I would suggest. Definitely don't go too far to the left side. That's just risky.
It's impossible.
For the phase 2 to phase 3 mechanic.
I really don't know how to do all these things.
You also do...
and have the nice houses and the big tellies and all the rest of it on a specific amount of money. What the fuck? I've ordered your hard drive.
The first person, please place it on the green marker, preferably. And the rest of people just place it against the wall at orange or at moon or at purple.
Why did I not know
those positions, just against the wall.
Sockets from the back wall, which is nowhere near her.
But the first one a little bit close to the melee.
So I was like, I need to get something, so I ordered a fucking 10 meter network cable. Because
due to the phase
that
3.
came with the thing is they're long enough. And if I'd ordered you know the thing I've got in the kitchen with the 2 sockets?
You will keep getting dead doors throughout phase 3 and
Because that
phase
just converts
4, so
socket into a
please pay
socket.
attention where you place
It's not an
them.
extension. Right?
Don't place them
And
in
I
the
thought,
middle, most of
I'll
all.
buy one of them because it needs to be plugged into the wall. That
Mainly will go on ranged.
and that's the only way I can do it is by
Healers, of
getting
course,
one
who
of
are tanking the
those
bomb Sunday
plugged
tank
into the wall.
gets Caress of Death every few times,
So I've ordered that.
which
So,
makes
but I
him
ordered
immune
your
for all
hard drive.
healing for 5 seconds, so make sure he's full before that, and then make sure
That
you're ready
seems
to
to
heal
have,
him again
I had
after
a
those
look
5
as well,
seconds.
and I'm going
Or
to
don't
use
waste
that's the
healing
best
during
one.
those 5. That's a bit
So I had a look about and stuff. You're alright installing it, aren't you?
Zombie does totem.
I wouldn't know it. I think I
Mael
would
and
put it in
Darnock,
that wee slot
you're
underneath.
rotating tremor totems based on that.
Like, I think
With
there's one there.
Darnock starting on the first
that
one.
thing.
That
I think that's my
will
graphics
prevent
card
the
there.
first person from getting
Look
mind
at the
controlled and thus prevents us from killing that
I
person.
don't even know what's in that computer because I look at
Which
things and
tends
go,
to happen.
what is stuff?
So just make sure you can easily access your Terror totem each time when you see a zombie just totem pop up. It's only in phase 2 that it starts.
Well, I've got 4
Of
big
course,
fans
watch
in
the
there.
toads, they leave behind stuff on the floor. So it's 60%.
Just
I
speak to
want
my fans in there.
the melee, which are 9 people.
The PC thing.
Yes,
And
9
I'm sure
people.
that's a
We all
graphics
go
card.
to blue. Together with V and Kahalit.
Oh,
I
why
just
am
want
I
2
going
healers there.
in?
I think that should be sufficient.
I don't want to.
If not, I will
making me
adjust
do
later on.
stuff.
But for now, just
think
all
that's
the
a hard
melee
drive
and
up
V and
there.
Kahalit go to blue.
CD drive.
Whoever is tanking Bomb Sunny at the
I don't know
moment,
what hard drives are.
make sure you get further than the blue marker, so you're not getting dragged in.
That thing.
Mono, I want you preferably
Maybe.
like in between
It's
blue and
tiny,
green.
innit?
So if he does pull 12
That's
instead of
maybe the
11,
SSD drive, but
that
my
you're
hard drive as well.
the extra person, pretty
I
much.
do have a hard drive.
Like I don't know how it will split it when it's like an uneven number. So I want you in between blue and green at 60%.
I think it's tiny.
Right, okay.
I don't know.
People, so first start with the melee group. We are supposed to bring Bomb Sunny to 50% to end that
There's
phase.
a thing in the corner.
In
I
there,
don't know
you
if
will
that's
see a lot of blobs floating around. Dodge those. If you
Because
touch
it's
them, you
liquid
get
cooled
more
as well,
stacks of the
remember?
dead store of the aura of death mechanic. If you get around 10 to 12 stacks of aura of death,
It's cool as a cucumber.
make sure
There's
that you
no
walk
heat
into
comes
one
off
of the
this machine at all.
previously placed dead
Feel
doors.
it.
So, for instance,
It's
the
like
one at
cool
green.
as anything.
Bomb Sunny is right here in the middle, just left of the skull
Yeah,
marker. So for melee, that should be easily accessible.
Hey, Ollie.
To reset your stacks.
pair of
However,
fuckheads
don't
eating
do
each
that too
other's
often
food, you need to
because every
stop
time
it.
you walk into the dead store, it will give a little AoE burst on the
Oh,
other
she's a
people that
nightmare.
are outside. So the ranged and the other
She's
healers
eating
and
too. Oh,
tanks.
by the way, there's
So
a new
do it sparingly,
quantities
but
for
not so
Amber.
little that you kill
A
yourself.
quarter of a tin. 4 times a day.
Pay attention. Healers, of course, V and Khaled also pay
She
attention to your
cooks
stacks and
and
make
it's
sure
more
you
than
dodge the orbs. Otherwise, you have to do it a lot more.
So only quarter of a tin. 4 times
Healers
a
in
day.
there, Bomb
The
Sunny
letter
will
tasting
also
of the
do
lobby.
the caress of that still on random
disgusting.
people, so they might not take healing for only 3 seconds. And then, of course, most
I did
importantly,
I knew I was going to do something. I
when he
completely
does inevitable end, everyone needs to move away from Bomb Sunny. Otherwise, you instantly die. So, inevitable end, move away. Otherwise, just DPS him and dodge the orbs and keep an eye on your stacks.
Have you been keeping top of the limbs?
Outside, you will get 3 ads that spawn from the phase 1 ads, so roughly around the skull marker they should appear, as well as Rastikan.
Yeah.
Tank those ads a little bit away from Rastikan, like
Right.
10 yards or so, because one of them does a big smash area on you, wherever tank is tanking them. That's the necrotic smash that the Phantom of Rage does. Ranged out there, bring them low, but do not
Like,
kill
go
them
and get
before phase
chilled.
3
I
ads.
don't know what
If
you
you
want
kill
to
them,
eat.
we get them in the dead realm, and we
There's
don't have
fish in the
tanks.
freezer.
So don't kill the ads, just bring them low so we can kill them quickly in phase 4. Once they're low, just go on Rastikan and bring them as low as you can.
I love you.
The lower the better, of course, because the less time we have to spend in phase 4. One of them, however, does do the focus the mice, where you will do a channel beam on one person, and only that person can interrupt that, which is the Phantom of Slaughter that does
You're not
that. So if
taking
you
that
are
with the lime separate.
targeted by focus the mice, quickly
not taking that with the
target
lime
the
separate,
Phantom of Slaughter and interrupt it if you have that ability, of course. If you
Oh,
can't,
that's
then
right,
just
because
hope the
you
healers
can't.
will heal
Both
through
can
it.
paracetamol.
If you see
Overdose.
Seal of Bomb Sunnies, which are green circles on the floor, so that door is like a portal, but Seal of Bomb Sunny is the same color, but just a circle on the floor. Stand in it. Otherwise, if you don't, it will trigger up an AoE explosion. If you stand in it, you will take 70k damage, but no one else will.
I'll make you drink the stuff.
Sorry, how far do you need to be with what ending? Sorry, I kind of missed your question there. If it went, it's basically an area around Bomb Sandy.
So you need to give me your number for your iPad.
Of course, during that time that you're bringing the ads low, Rusticon still does all his mechanics. So he will still do the zombie does totem, which is the mind control. You have now 10 less DPS. Sorry, 9 less DPS to kill those totems, so make sure you do those quickly, or as best you can. You still have both chambers to do the tremor on at least the first mind control, but it will mind control. Thanks, you still swapping the scorching detonation.
It was really funny.
That's pretty much it. He still does the dead store stuff. Keep placing those against walls. Once bomb stun leaves 50%, medic and the 2 healers come out again. And then it's basically the orbs. Well, the only thing that Rusticon then gains is also the inevitable end mechanic. But from the dead doors portals will come the orbs from the phase 3 dead realm. So after a while the area just gets flooded with a whole bunch of orbs. That's why it's important to place them against the wall. So most of the orbs will go either more spread or against walls where they will just disappear from. So preferably place them against walls or in corners, the dead stores, after the first one has been placed close for melee to clear the stacks in phase 3. Thanks just for you as well. Pay attention in the last phase that Rusticon was sometimes just spawn a bunch of dead doors portals around him. Just move him then a bit. You can use the entire room for the rest of the phase 4 to sort of tank him and kite him. I probably want to use here in phase 3 or phase 4. I'm not sure about that yet, but probably phase 4 actually. Yeah, phase 4.
Yeah.
Right, let's give it a few tries. Yeah. Check your flask. People have 10 an hour flask.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow,
right, go get changed. I'm reading a bit of It's tight. It's.
I'm starting on ads, by the way, from Mr. X.
You can sit and watch me stream. Look, you can watch me stream on Twitch, babe. Look. I probably swirl about too much for other people. The camera got a bit woozy.
Check your blessings as well, paladins.
Something that was me.
Yeah, as soon as the skull's dead, the Rusticon tank can bring Rusticon over.
I said to.
Of course, you still have to move out with the scorching detonation stuff.
She's on Messenger now. I've installed it on my iPhone, so it should work.
Free and start.
I'm ready. I don't know where it is.
Alright, everyone's ready. Pull in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You do not face me alone, invaders. You stand before the final.
Maybe not charging like that.
Yeah, now I've got enough for an aggro on anything.
Stack. Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Switch, take the skull.
Skull.
Watch your step.
Toads, kill the totem people. Kill the totem people. Round Rusticon.
Taunt boss.
Melee. Stay committed to everyone.
Switch.
Back on. Rusticon needs to be much further away, thanks. You're taking too much damage from the scorching detonation.
Sorry.
And make sure you are close to the melee range already, so it's easy to stack up. The only time you have to move out if you start by the.
Richie, please let me hit them before you all dive in.
Yeah, that was a bit odd.
You're all a little bit quicker than a bear.
You just said what? Or you're just sitting.
It's that common, and I don't have a giant shield like your Gyp to grab them from 7 miles away.
Yeah. barely works anyway.
Yeah.
Can you just charge it and roar out?
What did she?
I can, but you guys were there first.
Well, I'm there on 0.
Yeah, there's 3 of them. You hit one, I hit one. If I don't hit the same one as you, you're going to die.
Huh? Oh, that's bad.
You should go on wines.
Jesus.
Ruin everyone's pre-pots.
You lack manners. Maybe I can teach you some.
You just got to stand between them, really. And wait till they meet.
That's the one that was focused.
And don't let her do it, and if they start to do it, just lift them.
Everyone's ready. Pull in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You do not face me alone, invaders! You stand before the finest defenders of Zundala!
With the beam Archelops. Drag it to the melee.
Stack.
Back on. Slart. Slart, what are you doing? Jeez.
Watch your step.
For the toads
Taunt
are coming.
boss.
The skull.
Run.
Let's kill the totem. At the Rastakan.
Watch your step.
Includes Finman. Rastakan should not be here yet.
Stack.
I died.
Oh. What? You're alive on my screen?
I got rest.
Oh.
You.
Apple, how did you die the first time?
Let me have a look.
Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Death to all invaders! Death to all who desecrate
Just a
Zul
couple
Dazar.
melee hits.
Yeah, so you want to be quick with taking over the next one, so she can of course go. Cool. Should you eat up?
I'm just waiting on the lift.
Yes, just you can, technically. But it's risky. If someone is within 8 yards of you, that person will highly likely die. And you don't have much time to stack up or move out. This moment for you guys.
It's the slowest lift in the world.
Doesn't even play good music.
Yeah.
And guys, when the Rastakhan spawns his fire totem, that needs to be killed. Don't just ignore it. Kill the serpent fire totem. Yes, but I was a bit anxious for the next leap thing coming. Of course, when a melee or a range goes to the fire totem, make sure you don't stay standing in front. It does like a frontal breath every like so seconds, which leaves a dot behind on you. Don't stay in front of it. One battle shout, one mage buff. Alright, again, stay focused on the mechanics most of all, guys. Go in 5, 4, 3, 2.
You do not face me alone, invaders. You stand before the finest defenders of Sudan.
Think needs healing, the end needs kiting.
My loyal subject.
First meteor leap soon, make sure you're close enough to share. Darnell.
Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Moment is gonna strength up. Go to Rustic on melee.
Run.
Totem.
Oh, I'm lagging.
Fire totem.
Watch your step.
Back on the skull. The siege breaker. Res on Stinkfist, please.
Taunt boss.
On Shikari, everyone.
Dead.
You got your second crush there.
No.
Run. Watch your step.
Dodge melee hits again.
Yeah.
Taunt boss.
You should have fled.
Papa, of course.
To burn somebody with you.
Watch your step.
Yes, but how would you suggest he does that, Tristan? You can't taunt all three of them.
Then to all invaders.
That's why that's just not possible.
Run.
I can with a talent.
Taunt boss.
Bop and remove. Yeah, but then as soon as he removes it, it loses all the aggro.
Is the fate of all who desecrate Dazar.
Don't release.
I mean, then that would mean like I don't think that's the strategy.
No.
Surely that would be
When we were doing it the other day, Jip was just tanking the two little ones the whole time because you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember ads being over there last time.
It's only the big one we swapped, but I didn't have the big one when I died. I was running away from the fire, and the other two were just melee hitting me.
But make sure they eat up.
But I didn't get any big top ups.
Yeah.
Or heals.
That's and thanks. Thanks. Melee and range. As soon as we hear the tanks or see the tank swap incoming, already go towards Vestigan because as soon as he's done with that, he will spawn the fire totem. Make sure you don't stand in front of that fire totem. Anyway, breaking now for 10 minutes. See you all back then.
Is it in the cupboard? In the utility room cupboard? Yeah. There's sworn there was something. Did I use it all?
No, I thought it was something well. I'm being incredibly dopey. Right. That's why.
listening to your. I don't know what you were listening to your iPad or your phone on the way home. I don't know, but your bag's glowing. Right. It's glowing in your bag. I'm like, what the hell is that? I'm just gonna stop walking past it and go, why is your bag glowing?
They had a YouTube video.
It's glowing. You see it?
Yeah, again, I did. Stop it.
I'm like, what is that?
I quite often just put on a YouTube video of the train.
It's good that you can do that though. I know.
Feast has disappeared. That. Alright, everyone's ready. Focus up. Pay attention.
Defenders of Sultan.
Sure you're close enough if you get to move out with that end.
Yeah, that's on me, sorry.
Stack.
Stack on ending.
Watch your step.
Parts toads.
Taunt boss. Run.
Totem, just stay on the bosses here. It's on you, Han.
Watch your step.
Away from my
Taunt boss.
Isn't necessary. Taunt him. Taunt. Same remove that of you.
Run. Watch your step.
Right, didn't realise I had a thing.
Resting, chills please. Woman, start bringing Rastigan over.
Taunt boss.
Here, basically.
Watch your step.
It's the toads people.
Zandala can be a deadly place.
Run. Phase taunt boss.
The Alliance invaders have struck down our people. Hey!
What you be raising such a fuss about,
Game
Your
frozen.
Majesty? Wolfborn Samdi ain't gonna
We
let
all
no
frozen.
outsiders
Yeah.
take your throne.
Die thought it was a game for you. Get that bombs on your way, thanks. Quick.
5. Attack totem.
Remember totem,
3,
Darnold?
2,
Totem.
1.
Range 7 yards
Torn
apart. Remember,
boss.
must now. You must be 7 yards apart, range.
Come on, don't go into my circle, mate. For you in this.
No, no.
Watch your
Yeah,
step.
you are.
No, it wasn't.
Not just solo tank this. You have to swap in phase 2 still, tank.
Yeah, I was going to say I only on squad.
Massive amount. Yeah, you survive now. I was a bit confused when you called not for common to swap or not to get in the circle. Web ups, just attacking the plague fires. Oh, or not. Nicely done, Shigari, don't release. In phase 2 you still have to swap based on the scorching detonation. You get massive amounts of stacks when you're standing in that circle.
Yeah.
Only in phase 1 you don't swap with scorching actually. Phase 2 you just indeed like common it run towards the cross.
How did I die?
I gave insane hand of protection because the meteor leap would have killed him.
Okay.
But then he didn't realize it. I hoped he had like a click.
I have a macro, but I wasn't expecting it. But I realised where.
Like you still had the crushed thing, so the next thing would hit you for 500% more, which I think you can't survive.
It sounds painful.
Thank you. Alright, let's try it again. I will try not to do it again insane this time. And see if you can survive it. If it does happen. Try to focus skull guys quickly, preferably not before the second meteor. Pull in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You do not face me alone, invaders! You stand before the finest defenders of Sultan.
Man, kite that out, mate. Come on.
Stack.
Shikari.
Watch your
Base also
step.
spread out a little. So case this demons when you
Taunt boss.
just move it out.
Run.
That's it, you.
I think it comes up a second later for us.
Watch your step.
Is that Bigwig's telling you that?
I don't know. Send that on.
Taunt boss.
Back up. Half of the frog leap poison there.
Good news, I survived.
Bad news is 5 other people still
Run.
in the frog poison there.
Watch your step.
You might as well wipe out guys, there's just too many people.
You should have fled.
How do you reset him?
Shikari has a transcendence on the other side of the door, so he can like teleport out after.
Ah.
Magic.
Because he thinks ahead.
Make sure you eat that, like me. Yeah, pretty much what this says. And some of those phase 3 ads don't like moving. Much. Alright, everyone is ready again. Pay attention. Pull in 5, 4, 3, 2.
You do not face me alone, invaders. You stand before the finest defenders of Zuldazar.
Where you at?
Defensive.
My loyal subjects. Sword is outside.
Stack.
Hunter seems to be attacking other people instead. I don't know why.
Watch your
Should be
step.
focusing on siege breaker.
Taunt boss. Run.
Over you, Finran.
Watch your step.
Zandala can be a deadly place.
Taunt boss. Stack.
Also, trigger. Careful the poison there. Common use can bring Rustican closer now.
Run. Watch your step.
Melee watch out.
Taunt boss.
Waste though, for a minute. This is dependent on your range from other. From
Watch your step.
Toads.
Phase 2. Taunt boss.
Stick on for a bit. But I come.
What you be raising such a fuss about, your majesty? Old one Samdi ain't gonna let no
So the Insane seems to be ready to pick up bomb Samdi. Cannon skull.
Oh, 5.
Guys,
Attack
that
totem.
can't, you can't
3,
attack Rusty bombs.
2, 1.
It might have been healer aggro.
Taunt boss.
Swap now. Tank. Range, you need to be spread. Remember. And definitely not stacking with the melee. Alright, go, go, go.
Hard
Alright,
attack.
back on skull, please. Insane. With his. On range, 7 yards apart. Oh, green, please. Perfect.
Attack totem.
Totem, my alto, tremor.
Taunt boss.
Kill, no tremor.
5, 4, 3,
That's fine.
2, 1.
Rest jet him up, by the way. We need the amount of mana as well. Jane has the debuff, he needs to heal now. Spread that. Charge out that demon out. Bring him back to Skullclaw. Yeah.
Watch your step.
Make sure you're not too close to melee, remember.
Zandala can be a deadly
We does totem soon again, so that's for you, Darnok, with your tremor.
Attack totem.
Swap.
Taunt boss.
That's draw on the side.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, no, we can't press insane.
Another one for me.
Can we have more healers? A bit more focusing on the tank that's tanking Womb Sunday. Feel there's a bit of struggle healing on them, especially with the Caress Death. Tanks, make sure you have a bit of a, well, at least your active mitigation up for the Caress of Death. Caress of Death will block all healing for 5 seconds.
Somehow I picked up the res box and I'm dragging it around, but I can't put it down.
You seem dead on my screen.
No, you know when you got the little boxes, except I've managed to pick it up with my mouse.
Yeah, you probably want to reload your eye at least, or relock. Even.
I can move it, I just can't click on it. It's hilarious. Yeah, reload for this.
It's a bigger feast. Yeah, range, make sure you're 7 yards apart as soon as you start at phase 2. And then for the rest of the fight, you have to be 7 yards. Ready, go? Oh. Yeah, summon Sonny if you can. I'm gonna wait for that elevator again. I think all the buffs. Khaled as well. Warrior priest mage. Yeah, so make sure you help something tank as well, so stay like in between skull and the blue bar. Or at least in that edge. You don't want to get into the aura of that, of course. And remember, don't waste healing if they have the rest of that.
Sorry, I just needed. That's right.
Alright, everyone is ready. Focus up again. Pull in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You do not face me alone, invaders. You stand before the finest defenders of Sultan. My loyal subjects.
Stack.
Back on half.
Watch your step.
Watch the toad.
Taunt boss. Run.
On half.
Watch your step.
Zandala can be a deadly place.
Taunt boss.
Stack. Leap. He dies before he won't do it. You can't survive that. That's insane quick.
Watch your step.
2 seconds.
Totem.
The totem. It's too close.
Taunt boss.
Tot Finish off the. Range when this dies.
Watch your
To
step.
the bomb on the intro, you can 7 yards spread.
Zandala can be a deadly place. You would be wise.
Phase 2.
Yes, bomb rusting on a little.
Invaders have struck down our people.
Run.
Totem is
What's
finished.
the reason such a fuss about your majesty? Old one Samdi ain't gonna let no outsiders take your throne.
So, range 7 yards apart. Remember to kill the zombie that's totem. First one spawns in 3 seconds.
5. Attack 4, totem. 3, 2,
I see that.
1. Taunt boss.
We'll swap. Break of fire.
You're on your own now.
Oh crap.
Watch your step.
Taunting on them. Don't go into the dead zone, melee. Fog potion, of course. Range 7 yards, don't forget. Is that on green, please, Head?
Let the fire rain down.
Want me to totem for my Yell?
Attack totem. Taunt
The
boss.
totem, of course, too.
5,
Thanks for
4,
swapping.
3, 2, 1.
Up.
That's swamp again.
Run out.
That's a lot of stacks you have there, Cole. You're taking 100k per dot tick. It wasn't like a scorching detonation, like skipped or anything.
No.
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, let's try that. Make sure you communicate that then, tanks, when you want to swap. And do that like maybe 20 or 20.
Yeah, I'll see how my stacks stack up. I don't normally pay attention how quick they are.
But yeah, if you get scorching destination, you can just run any direction. Again, it's not based on like your position from range; it's just based on your position from the. You can even run into the range if you want to do the scorching detonation stuff. But yeah, swap them based on your stacks for of that, and see if you can sort of find a good amount where one tank has dropped off his stacks and the other tank is getting too many.
Okay.
Alright, let's try this again. And make sure DPS that you focus the skull at the start. We don't want the second meteor leap, that will kill insane. So high damage on skull, focus. Pull in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You do not face me alone, invaders. You stand before the finest defenders of Zuldana.
Vow with that thing.
My loyal subjects, charges outside.
Stack.
Back on end.
Watch your step.
Watch the frogs.
Taunt boss. Run. Watch your step. Taunt boss.
The skull and slide before the cut. Of the other two. Head better first. You can dare to response a fighter or then bring him over.
Watch
now
your
you can bring
step.
him over if you wish. Use the scorching detonation in 4 seconds. Maybe.
Taunt boss.
Toxin melee, don't stand in it. Kill the prelate. Do purification on Arclop. Rust.
Phase 2. Run.
Dot.
Taunt boss.
Toxin will disappear, ignore it.
What you be raising such a fuss about, Your Majesty?
Range 7 yards apart as soon as you can.
No outsiders take your throne.
Try to, yeah.
Probably best not to stand that close to where he spawns. Actually.
5. Attack
4,
totem. 3,
You got quite a
2,
bit stack.
1.
You would be wise.
Taunt boss.
Drop if you want on this one. It's 15-7. 5.
Watch your step.
Stacks should move pretty quick.
Go for about 30, Cole.
Fee, you gotta move back a bit.
Nope. Stacks for EF 17. Now then, thanks.
Attack
We just totem
totem.
everyone else. Forget my health, Tremor.
Taunt boss. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's just awkward.
At death's door, just place it against walls. There's already one in green. I just place it away against the wall or in a corner.
Okay.
Watch your step.
Go for
Totes.
switch.
Arnok, you'll get her next totem in a moment. That swarms on you in. Totem.
Attack taunt boss. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Melee, Fee, Kahalit. In 4% we're going to blue.
Kahalit, move from there, Pip.
Cheers.
Phase 3.
To blue. Insane, get away. Or Orange Tank, get away from Bomsandi. Get away from Bomsandi.
You be mighty demanding, Rastakai.
Don't go in there, Jib. You already started stacks.
Run out.
Oh, jeez.
That's so bad.
Whoa.
Very unfortunate that he does that on us. Can't. Practice for the people inside. The orbs, they give you stacks. Reset
Run.
your stacks at either green or blue. There's death doors there. Around 12, you want to reset them.
Oh, could you take the big guy off me?
Taunt
Oh,
boss.
I've got both.
Tank needs to tank all three, that's one tank the other. You don't swap. Outside is dead. How come?
I had all of them.
Oh, like the boss and the threats.
Well, I had the build.
Don't drill it. Don't drill.
Can't get inside. Right. Say it again.
I had the boss and the big guy. I don't know about this.
Make sure one of you tanks all three ads, and if you're tanking the ads, one of them does a smash, which is like an AoE cone or circle on the floor. You have to dodge that. It reduces your healing taken quite a bit. The necrotic smash. Healing taken by 75% reduced for 8 seconds.
Is it worth me moving the boss out, away?
Yeah, you should not tank them on top of the... and again, much like phase 1, there's no need to swap for phase 3 for you guys. The tank who has Rastakan can just move away every time he has Scorching Detonation, and the other tank should just dodge the necrotic smashes each time. Other than that, there's no real tank mechanic. But yeah, that was very unfortunate that the melee group got the Plague of Fire just before we went over. That's a very unlucky time. But even then, I think we did pretty quick. As long as we immediately spread out with it, I think it doesn't do super much then. And yeah, don't run into the aura of that before he actually drags you into the Dead Realm, because then you'll just start with already like 16 or 17 stacks, which is not helpful. Alright, that's right again. So again, just have one tank the ads in phase 3, and the other tank the boss for the entire time. Who? Just... Womsandi always is in the middle in the phase 3 for us, for the melee.
You want me still to go between green and blue?
I guess were you dragged in there?
I wasn't, but I saw Ath was out as well, so it's not dragging the melee. It's not dragging the melee anymore.
Don't pet hooves.
Thanks, just keep swapping the way you did that. Some weird dust totem was a nice distraction for us to kill in the meanwhile anyway. So I think that swap there was pretty good. In face
I thought it was a bit... Like, because we called for the swap and then he just does the detonation straight afterwards anyway.
Yeah, but the detonation doesn't matter. That's just based on where you are based from Rusticon. Even if you're standing like with all range around you, as long as you're away from Rusticon, it doesn't hurt as much.
When is Hero, by the way?
Phase 4.
Okay.
So that's sort of a softer rage part. People check your flaws, by the way. 7 minutes is too low for this fight.
So 55 seconds is good.
No, that's even worse. Were the people dragged into the Dead Realm that weren't supposed there? So someone that had the black and white realm, who isn't a melee Fee or Kahalit.
Yeah, I was in there.
Alright, make sure you're not on blue during at the 60% mark from Rusticon.
As in, you have to be further away from the area, the cross.
Yeah, it drags the closest half 50% of the rate in, so I'm not sure if that's 11 or 12 players with this amount, but I'll try again. Remember, in there you should not take much damage, but just keep an eye on your stacks. Try to avoid the orbs as best you can, because they give stacks as well. Everyone's ready, pay attention, pull in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and focus the skull, guys. He needs like... Last time was good, but that needs to be done every time. Arclops you.
Stack.
I am moving.
Watch your step.
Nuking the skull, guys. He's slower than last. More focus damage on the skull. Totes wrong.
Run.
You stink.
Watch your step. Taunt stack.
Up. Shit. That's insane. Quickly.
Watch your
Running away
step.
didn't help either.
That doesn't help at all.
Taunt boss.
Over common. Ah, yeah, nice. Just stay here. Yep. Prelay.
Watch your step.
For the toads. I see off the Arclops.
Oh, no.
Taunt boss. Phase 2.
Rustic.
Run.
Totem doesn't matter.
What you be raising such a fuss about, your majesty?
People that are standing at the throne, remember, it's not a great place to stand, especially now, because you're gonna get Aura of Death stacks from Bomb-Sun. It's fine if you stand there after he's moved away. Maybe from
5.
the direct.
Attack
Totem.
totem.
Try me
3,
totem. Darn
2, 1.
Drop on the first scorching, of course. It's fine.
Taunt boss.
Fire.
Watch your step.
Watch the step.
Zandalar can be a deadly place.
Feedback.
Yeah, on green.
See that?
Let the fire rain down.
Go for
Swap.
switch.
Yeah, swap top.
Attack totem.
Meaning what? My ult does on me. Yeah.
Huh?
Taunt boss.
Let's see what.
5,
Well, this is
4,
even better because you'll get
3,
making
2,
a large distance here.
1.
Yeah.
Even less damage from that.
I kind of look. Yeah. Oh. Chilling.
And swap.
Aww.
Watch your
Moves
step.
on the aura now.
That's cute.
When we just totem for Darnock. Oh,
Attack totem.
Fuck me.
Taunt boss. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't. Yeah, we can wait 30 seconds. Or, yeah. Ik sort of have Caleb Cemetank. Taunt him back in a moment, Caleb. Take a fire. Don't spread.
Maybe don't push him through.
Phase 3.
Don't push him to. Oh, guys. That's bad. Why are you DPSing still? Here we go. Team Melee Blue. As close as you can, at least.
I'm ready. I can res.
Defensive.
Quickly. Get the boss off. Corman tank the ads.
Yeah.
Probably easier. My side, check your stacks. 12 is reset time. That's yours at green. Place the dead stores against the side. Melee group, move away. Move away from Mom Sandy. Yes, the instant kill out.
Died again.
This is fun.
Why did you die?
I just died from the scorching.
Scorching?
Scorching destination.
Were you not far enough from Rustic?
No, it does a little tick on you.
It's 40-50k tick as you run.
That should be good. You seem to take very little healing, I must say.
Taunt
Those
boss.
last 4 or 5 seconds from your life.
I think Shikari,
Don't release.
I think Shikari had Death Door, so he went one way, and obviously I had to run. So I can only imagine I outdistanced him.
I
The
got my
others I don't know.
son.
Remember, you can also just run with Scorching that
Even though I'm
into the
usually
range.
the wrong thumb.
Because I assume that's where most
Right,
of you
look.
as well. As long as you did, that's only
Sorry,
the distance from
with
Rustic
my
and the damage.
fucking 3-4 gig or whatever it is a fucking month and for a fiver.
Nice
Fucking-
tanky card.
I'll take that. For a fiver, fucking right.
I don't think anyone in the melee group died there early in the dead zone, so I think that went pretty well. How was the outside?
I could have got a new.
I know that's the outside is a bit more tricky.
For 20 quid a month, but I got that for all 2 years.
Going alright until I died.
And I thought, well, I'll just keep my contract for a fiver.
Yeah.
I think we do a bit more interrupts on the grave bolts though, if we can.
The grave bolts.
Yeah, it's like one of them cast grave bolts, like the reaping, and I think like it's just better to interrupt and to help out the tank.
Only druids did it. No one
I'm
else
still
did.
going to find my way
Yeah,
around
I
it.
have
because
a
I want to
repair
move something,
box
right?
to try.
And I can't move it.
And druid's cooldown is 45 seconds.
I want to
Yeah,
move
but you only have range there and a
Messenger
paladin
to
tank.
like the home screen.
Yeah, but
Okay,
I think others have as well, don't they?
Yeah, no.
I'll go in.
And mage's cooldown is also 42 seconds, and hunter's cooldown is still 24 seconds as well.
Isn't that one that you can only interrupt yourself anyway?
No, that's something different.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure grave bolts are supposed to be interrupted. I mean, it
just want,
helps,
like,
but I
somewhere I
don't
can-
think it's a necessity.
I feel
Especially
like
for
the tank.
because you do want to have to interrupt them when you have that seal bombs on you. Not the seal
Yeah,
bombs on
but it feels like it's just a lot of tank healing, so it helps out a bit. As well, like it's like we need to burn the 3 ads down as quick as possible.
No.
No.
Not bring them down. What are you saying against?
But I have a
We're
phone
not killing them, but bringing them down in health. I'm cleaving
that
on them,
shit.
right?
Oh, yeah,
Never used it
you
'cause of
quickly just bring them as low as you can before phase 3 is over.
Yeah, exactly. Like normal.
But I mean, there's no rush to it. Like once they're low, then it's not like they will become weaker or anything.
But it's like downstairs, right? Your room, where like when you get him to a certain point, you get up.
Yeah, exactly. We were on like I think what Somni was on 75%, so we were only halfway. You had Slaughter already on 32% by the looks. The other two on 70. I'm just looking over Coleman. Coleman was tanking the ads, right?
Yeah, and the boss briefly.
Yeah, you don't seem to take that much damage from any grave bolts at all. I guess they go
Really?
for the targets.
I mean, I can throw my shield around, but I was just focusing on the Hulk.
You didn't take any damage from grave bolt.
Oh.
I think they go on random targets.
So it's a bit like reaping, I guess. Then it's just.
Or I'm just that great at tanking.
Just avoid them.
Let's try again. That's why you guys have the 4 healers out of the 6. Right, everyone is ready. Stay focused. Pay attention. Going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And of course, focus this cheat break.
Alone in Vedas. You stand before the finest defenders of Sultan. My loyal subject. Target outside.
Stack.
Attack, stack up.
Watch your step.
Keep looking the siege break.
Taunt boss. Run.
Don't send in the toxin people.
Watch your step. Taunt boss. Stack.
That's Coleman. Other side. Saying if you get scorching destinations, you move away from.
Watch your step. Run.
Totem. Put a totem. Long up.
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Phase 2.
Rustican.
You know,
What you be raising such a fuss about, your majesty? Old one Sam ain't gonna let no outsiders take your throne.
I know, I'm looking at this thinking I'm not taking any damage, this is good.
The Rustican, range 7 yards. Don't forget to give him a little bit to skull.
3, 2, 1. Taunt boss.
So swapping. Lake of Fire.
Watch your step.
Where the toads, person with dead store to green. Cheers. Arcalops to green. Go fire. Top. Mael,
Attack totem.
Is really shitty place there.
Taunt boss.
Bombs on you a little further.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Totem. Can you go back now, Phil?
Oh,
Someone too far away from me.
What?
Placed against wall. Yep. Tank swap.
Well, we lock in. It's the way it is. Okay, my darling.
Watch your step.
Tom, we just totem number 3 in 4 seconds. Or Darnock again.
Well, that's just tough.
Attack totem. Taunt boss.
Well, that's what the problem.
5, 4,
she's getting
3,
Far away there,
2,
Dazar'alor. What's
1.
happening? Wipe
That
out.
maybe was a bit too far away.
It was only 20 seconds there, so that should not be the reason why you died there.
Eth, you blinded me.
Did I?
Yes, I was CC'd for 8 seconds.
You were Mike.
I don't even remember doing that.
I was just like, what is this mechanic? And I was like, blind? Oh.
Oh yeah, it's just come off cooldown. I can blind you.
Yeah.
Press.
Everything just did it itself. I never did that. I promise you.
Is Common rebuffed? No. Warrior Priest? Buffs. Brutalish. Jet, check your full buff. Alright, everyone is ready. Pay attention again. Remember to nuke the skull again. Don't want to see that second meteorly, please. Pull in 5, 4, 3, 2.
You do not face me alone, invaders. You stand before the finest defenders of Zuldara.
You on Finland?
My loyal subjects. Sean is outside.
Stack.
Finland, come to Malaya.
Watch your step.
Boots in camp.
Taunt boss. Run. Watch your step.
Just keep it.
Taunt boss.
The first one is that cool. Come a bit close if you wish. Seals on Jedama, kite it.
Run. Watch your step.
Last one. Do you like to leave or not to drop in the smell? Or being
Watch your
molested.
step.
She's dead.
Invaders have struck down our people.
What you be raising such a fuss
Right.
about, Your
So far so good.
Majesty? Old one Sam, they ain't
Remember
gonna
to
let
spread
no
out after this for
outsiders
7 yards.
take
First zombie dust totem spawns in 8 seconds. Zombie dust totem.
5. Attack totem. 3, 2, 1. Taunt boss.
Tank swap. Seven yards.
Watch your step.
Next to toads. Person who gets first death's door in about 7 seconds go to green. Add. Thanks, swap.
Attack totem.
Zombie
Run
just
out.
totem. Behind the portal.
Taunt boss.
Don't spread that fire, guys. Don't spread the fire.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Zombie just totem is in the portal. Being attacked. But that was a bit obscure, but place it against the wall stick. Thanks, swap.
Watch your step.
Facing toads there. We just totem number 3 for Darnok.
Attack totem. Taunt boss.
Is it against the wall, Jet?
5,
Jet, move to the
4,
wall.
3, 2, 1.
Tank swap. Bomb somebody away.
Phase 3.
Hey, healer's blue. Well, and she carry Darnok a little bit careful. So melee group plus the selected healers make sure not in the circles free, not in the circle free.
I'm not gonna get out quick enough.
That's bad. You need.
I use my speed to do the tank switch 5 seconds before.
Defensive.
Up. We can't have the tank out here. Or in here.
Swap is quite awkward for speed cooldowns.
Taunt boss.
That last one was just too close.
I'll run out because we.
Tiger dash for that. Bomb Sunday should not be attacking you anyway at that point.
I used that to get out of this detonation.
You want me to
Tiger.
put Windrush Totem down?
No, I kind of want
I can't
just
have
to
Tiger dash. I've got wild charge.
Yes, Leon says
Well,
you should
can't
just
dash.
pull him.
I used that when I kite the detonation before that.
Okay. Yeah, we just try to maybe grip Insane then, or whoever's taking it. Bomb Sunday at that moment. It's probably the most safe option.
Yeah, we're not using the gate.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. But
Yeah,
place
that would be helpful.
Yeah, perfect like that.
But the gate could be used for swaps as well, right? So you could just save
No,
it.
no, I would
debuff though.
I'd only use it for the end one. Just
Feast
enough
there.
to get out.
A few people dead there.
However, the healing on the tanks when you're on Bond Sign, it was a lot smoother. Well, at least it was for me.
OP healers.
And they were in my range, which really helped.
Alright, let's try again. Again, stay focused. Watch the mechanics. Jet, there's a big feast. Make sure you eat it. Reds, also check your blessing.
Out of yeah.
Seeing only one Kings on tanks, for instance. Chipper and Gold. Chipper and Jet.
The hell was that?
Wakey, wakey.
Oh,
That was my daughter telling everybody to give me kings.
tell your daughter to go to bed. It's up 10. Could I have my kids run about me that time? Fuck that. Weird.
I've been in bed hours.
I know, that would drive me up the wall.
I know you can't stack a chip, I didn't have any.
Everyone is ready. Pay attention. Pull in 5, 4, 3, 2.
You do not face me alone, invaders. You stand before the finest defenders of Sultan.
Hakelops van jullie.
My loyal captain. Charge it outside.
Stack.
Yeah, stack up.
Watch your step. Taunt boss. Run.
That moved it out.
Watch your step. Taunt boss.
First targeted, ignore it. Won't go. Won't go. Just go. First one is dead, by the way, cool. Do you want that?
Oh shit.
Watch your step. Taunt boss. Watch your step. Phase 2.
The Alliance invaders have struck down our people. Aid me.
What you be raising such a fuss about, your majesty? Old one Sam ain't gonna let no outsiders take your throne.
Looks like the poison's taking a break as well.
Yeah. Alright, range 7 yards.
5. Attack totem. 3, 2, 1. Taunt boss.
Popping tech.
Watch your step.
Go, my pretties, go!
Draw person to green, please. Whoever gets it. It's out again.
Swap.
Burn for your crimes.
Attack totem.
With this totem, right next to the blue aura.
Taunt boss.
Am I far enough back?
Yeah, easily.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Warm Sandy. Place your dead doors against walls or in corner.
I got it, holy.
Watch your step.
Swap. And we just totem soon as well. Or down again.
Attack totem.
Mines belong to me.
Taunt boss. 5, 4,
Astronaut, watch
3,
your ring.
2, 1.
That's 65. Want to swap one more time?
Yeah, can do.
2. Be careful.
Fire rain down.
Phase
Melee
2.
and the healers assigned blue.
My lower. Honor our bargain and strike down.
Bit early there, inside.
The mighty demanding
My group tried to find the dead store as soon as we dragged in. Dead store first. Outside.
Be careful with the cooldowns outside or the healing will be high.
Outside. Let the feet check your stacks then. Too high in here.
I'm not in.
We've got mono in though.
You're on your own now.
Move away from Warm Sandy. While still dodging orbs, of course. Mono, you have 18 stacks. Go to that store. on him. No, you're on 21. Go through that storm.
Oh no. You're on your own now.
Tell him same. You're on 29, mate. You go through that door at me.
Whoa. Death to all invaders.
I think we have to soak those.
Yes, I think we do.
Suddenly have to be soaked. Really key explosion if you do.
Run.
That thing next to blue, that's the thing you need to soak.
Never set foot inside our sacred city.
Kinda wanna stay out of that realm and see what's going
On the upside, everybody was a master of avoiding the thing. Apparently, we have to soak.
on. No, for you can stay out.
Yeah, Finran, he just ran out of one. And I had to go in.
I need to get some beasts.
Insane, you wanna, or common or insane. When Bomb Sandy starts casting Bomb Sandy's boom, that's when you can move away from him in the safety switch.
I got excited about using a pole.
Oh, you were very far away.
Yeah, the pole really worked.
Yeah, and make sure you are closer than Mono to Bomb Sandy.
Sorry.
He didn't seem to have a nice time in there.
That's because it's shit in there, isn't it?
Especially if you have a caster.
I think it's a bit
Sorry,
mean
Manu.
though, this fight, because like the ass do like a slam, it's like a swerve, and then it's that soaking thing, and they have exactly the same green color, even if the soaking one has like an outer line around it.
Yeah, but like the slam.
You can see you have to soak it.
Yeah, you need to see soak it, but it's still pretty similar, I would say. Not like super similar, but
Yeah,
kind of.
the grave bolt.
Yeah, exactly. Like the floor thing, like they have it's exactly the same color.
Thanks. Just so I'm clear, so I'm certain. You guys are not tank swapping, right? In the third phase.
No.
Okay. And I would suggest for the tank, like if we have the boss on skull, then I would have to tank the edge like here or something. Where I'm standing now.
Oh, I was just tanking here.
Oh, yeah, that's fine as well.
And then I was just running backwards and forwards up and down here. It was just a bit easier because
if I wouldn't walk backwards and forwards, I would just walk behind the Ed when he does the necrotic smash on you.
Oh no, I'm taking the boss.
He's kiting this beam.
So I'm just kiting the beam up and down here because it was out of the way of the ranged.
I'm just going back and forth.
Beam down. Just matters how far you are for the rate.
No, I meant for them doing whatever they were doing because there's a lot of movement.
Oh, I think I'm sitting on your knee, Fee.
Missing a mage buff. Large key. Thank you. Right. Again, I stay focused. Yeah, outside. I don't know what exactly is going wrong, but try to be aware of your surroundings.
Lack of soaking.
Soak the things. They come any which ways out. Basically, they come. If an orb from the dead realm goes to one of those dead doors, then they go in the same direction out of those dead doors, but then on the other side. They basically function for a portal between dead and living realms.
I think the week or the time posted shows when we have to soak those things as well.
Surely DBM announced it as well.
I'm pretty sure it does.
I'm getting timers even in the dead realm. Zombies. What are these other paladins doing?
We're one.
I've got one.
Jet, do you want some for you, please? Thank you. I got my one for like the entire raid so far. Alright, everyone is ready. Focus up again. Pull in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You do not face me alone, invaders! You stand before the finest defenders of Zuldazar! My loyal subjects!
Doubt Jet.
Stack.
Malice.
Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Some people are focusing the wrong target. Headhunter is already half health.
Run.
You should have damage on head on your siege break.
Watch your step.
But the cleave.
Taunt boss.
The meteor leap on trick. Boss is dead, by the way.
Run. Watch your step.
Second boss dead. Toxin there.
Taunt boss.
And the Rustic.
Watch your step.
Rustica.
What you be raising such a fuss about, your majesty? Old one Sam ain't gonna let no outsiders take your throne.
We just totem.
5. Attack totem. 4, 3, 2, 1. Taunt boss.
Thanks, one. Take a 5, beware.
Watch your step.
Into green.
Switch.
Next swap. Mael, Tremor Totem.
Attack totem.
Go to totem, guys.
Taunt boss. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Remember melee
1.
in phase 3. Reset your stacks by going into that green portal on the right here.
Run out.
Switch.
Watch your step.
So we just totem number 3 in 2 seconds.
Taunt boss.
Drop and kip. Oh, that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Phase 3 in 2%.
Phase 3.
Wait a moment, insane. Go common. Go common now. My group stand just outside the Dazar'alor.
Ah.
Alright, we've got 4 healers in here.
Taunt boss.
Tink and Jet DPS. Going and practice.
Go in that
Taunt
shit.
boss. Run.
Reset your stacks, you know. Yep. Away from Wom Sandy, he's doing an F1.
You have to soak that.
Everybody on the ads, not.
Yeah, I think you're also dead due to lacking 2 healers there.
Run.
You should have fled. Took one Samdi with you. You would be wise to me.
Just be right back. I need to buy it.
Sandy was 77. Well, it was 2 healers now that got dragged in. But yeah, healers, you should not stay close to bomb somebody when we're switching phase. Remember, he drags the closest in people. Just try to make sure you're not one. Don't let your stacks go above 12 inside there, I would suggest. That way you still survive, you get targeted for the next caress with that. Ready, cool?
Yes.
Cool in 5, 4, 3, 2.
You do not face me alone, invaders! You stand before the finest defenders of Zul'Dazar. My loyal subjects, charge it outside
Stack.
the knights of the arrowhead.
Watch your step.
More damage on Seed Breaker.
Defensive. Boss. Run. Watch your step. Taunt stack.
Sorry.
Taunted him off you in case, so he would have crushed me instead.
Hero.
Run.
Ready with bubbles
Watch your
as he's
step.
done it.
Taunt boss.
Come with Tuasco. Yeah. Last one.
Watch your step.
Ignore the beam.
Phase 2.
The Alliance invaders have struck down our people.
Oh, no toxic extenders today.
Your Majesty. Old one Samdi ain't gonna let no outsiders take your throne.
Five. Attack totem. 3, 2, 1.
Tremor.
Taunt Taunt boss.
Range for the chamber there, Slark. Thanks, swap.
Watch your step.
Swindler and DC'd.
No, I think he might have.
He said he was lagging madly in chat.
Thanks, swap.
Attack totem. Taunt boss.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Placed against wire. Thanks, swap.
Switch.
Watch your step.
Hoezo moet je dus totem in de mouw?
Attack totem. Taunt boss.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Someone's just
Oh, there's unlucky.
Guys, just spread it out. Try not to swap with Coleman. Just place it on the side.
Get in position.
Phase 3.
Melee to blue. He just assigned melee to blue. And insane move. Sure you're close enough. Should be fine. Perfect. Alright, watch your stacks.
Defensive.
Soak.
Run. Run.
Move away from Wom Sandy.
Soak.
Best Larston. Larston.
Soak.
Next time a druid and a moonkin res is in the ass with this attack.
What?
The res is
Run.
Move away from Wom Sandy, people.
Taunt boss.
Death to all invaders.
Gonna dodge the orb.
Taunt boss.
My group has died. With 3% off. What happened to you, side?
We didn't soak.
That doesn't know. Why did Larston die, for instance, the first time? Focus the
I don't know.
mice channel. Flart, if you have focused the mice, you try to interrupt it. That's the thing, only you can interrupt if it's on you.
okay.
It's done by the
One of the ads.
Phantom of Slaughter. It's like the troll, male troll. Like not the big one, but the headhunter.
One of the 3 that spawn later on, yeah?
Yeah, they're basically the souls of the guys that you see now. just look at your damage taken, how much everyone took from these seals of Boom Sunday.
Did anyone see the soaking thing passing the blue marker? Like, was it any soaking points like over? Like
No,
here?
no, there wasn't.
No, it was close, but I was covering that.
I think the
There
furthest
was.
one was here that I saw.
Yeah.
Who was
And
was no one live in your group? The living realm. Who was very long alive in the living realm?
Yeah,
me.
we died just in then.
Wait,
yeah, but there was a thing here, right here, that didn't get soaked.
I see only one bomb Sunday's red going off.
Yeah. I think
So
we
only one
soaked
didn't
good
get
at the
soaked.
start, though. It was just when people were dying and Slart needed the resing that stuff got a bit chaotic.
Remember, Bomb Sunday started doing more and more damage the longer phase 3 lasts, by the way. My group, watch your stacks, watch the orbs. The orbs do a lot of damage in there. You should not get touched by them. Not only do they give you additional stacks, they do a ton of damage.
They're kind of hard to avoid, to be fair. There's fucking hundreds of them.
Is it seal or is it...
Seal is the soak. If you took damage out, it means you soak one. Rot of Bomb Sunday if it's not triggered, if it's not soaked. So only one went off because I see only 70k on the answers. That's the initial. Dread Reaping. What is Dread Reaping? Yeah, those are the balls that people need to dodge. Yeah, for anyone that's not seen yet phase 3 from the range, I don't suggest you ever go down there. There's just continuous spells. Alright, let's try one more time, guys. Chills, check your foot. Yeah, probably not a bad idea. I want hero at the start if phase 3 goes well. Like, when we're in position for it. That way you can hopefully speed it up a bit as well.
I couldn't find it on DBM. A soak thing.
See what Bomb Sunday. Everyone is ready. Focus up. Pay attention. Last pull for tonight, guys. Hero in phase 3. Pull in 5, 4, 3, 2.
You do not face me alone, invaders. You stand before the finest defenders of Suldana.
See you on chip.
My loyal subjects, sword is outside
Stack.
the price of their arrogance.
Watch your step. Taunt boss. Run.
You want to chill?
Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Ignore the body leap. Go. Woman first on step.
Poison.
Defensive. Run. Watch your step.
Your boss over.
Taunt boss. Phase 2. Watch your step.
Such a fuss about your majesty.
Just imagine what this is like a mythic.
It's easier than this.
It didn't look too hard, to be honest. It was a pretty fast kill for them.
When we just totem
5.
number 1.
Attack totem. 3, 2, 1.
Range
Taunt boss.
Tanker swapping.
No helping the tough one.
Watch your step.
Go, my pretties, go!
102 green. Are you already? Yeah, thanks, swap. We just totem number 2.
Attack totem.
You would be wise.
Taunt boss. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thanks, swap.
Watch your step.
And we just totem number 3.
Taunt boss.
Afterwards.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was
Phase
lucky.
3.
Melee blue, melee blue. Tank move now.
You be mighty demanding Rastaka. I'm gonna give you the power to see.
Hero.
I'm in the death row.
Hero. Can you drum someone inside to hit that realm? To get it. That's your stack still.
Run.
My add-ons, but
Taunt boss. 5, 4, taunt boss. 2, 1.
Move away from Wom Sandy. Stack. Reset your stacks, guys. If you
Interrupt.
and back.
Run.
And now your step.
Go easy on front and slaughter
Interrupt.
3%. Smoke.
Taunt boss.
Good job, guys.
Carissa, death is awful.
Move away from Wom Sandy.
Run.
Soak. Soak.
We need 4% more, but just a moment. We need to wait for the inevitable death.
Taunt boss.
damn it.
That's insane. Keep coming up.
Where is he?
Taunt boss.
Got in.
Tank rest again. Tank rest again. Insane. Much easier to total.
Phase 4.
You do. Phase 4. Finish off all the ads. Wrestle
Run.
Archelops. Move out that necrotic smash. Finish off all the ads. Now just kill Rastakan.
Watch your step.
Still does the same mechanics, and you have to keep dodging the orbs from the death realm.
Taunt boss.
Move for way insane. We need to tank swap action. Can you move the boss a little bit away from the death sword next to him? Towards the skull marker. Still spread for the plague of fire.
Run.
Move away from Rastakan. He doesn't have to end as well. Range as well. You don't touch Rastakan until this is over. And go. Careful to take fire, don't run it into melee there, Paladin.
Watch your step.
Insane. Use all, careful.
Yeah. Hard to dodge something when Tom runs.
Place your dead doors against walls so the orbs won't bother you so much. Or at the throne. Watch out with the fire guys too.
Taunt boss.
Move away from swords. Move the other way insane. Now you're running out of healing.
Watch your step.
Inevitable end soon, melee, don't use yes cooldowns, you want to move away now. Move away from Rastakan. Try to go towards where the range starts. That's where healers most likely will be as well. Just in case you don't have any useless watch your helping. And back on Rastakan. That's the one Darnell placed against the wall. Watch out, Plague the Fire. They control. Insane away. Again, try to go the other way.
Walking towards where there's a healer.
No.
Just reconnect me off you safely can do it.
Just wait till these have moved.
Plague of Fire. Watch the toads. Inevitable end in 10 seconds melee. Stop using the PS cooldowns if you have them ready. Wasteful if you do.
This darkness threatens to consume my soul.
Move the boss more to where the ranges are. Like that's for the least amount of that door. In between like purple, moon and orange area. Back on the boss. Watch out for the blobs. Place dead doors.
You want the boss because I'm really struggling to see.
You have not done mission inside the melee room. This is nothing.
No, you said to where the range are, but I don't know.
Oh my god.
Keep going. Rest on Heimdall. Rather than range. Possible. Finman, can you rest Heimdall? Thank you. Move away from Rastakan. He doesn't have to win. Dead if you touch him. 10% so guys. You can easily still do this. Just stay alive. Watch your movement. Watch the ops. I know they are annoying for casters. It's only 10%.
This dead. Let the fire burn down.
Watch out with the fire. Don't try to spread it as much.
Go, my pretties, go.
I'm in wave, please.
2 seconds.
You're healed. Most of all, try not to die. 6%. Watch out for orbs healers in range. And they should already be well practiced at dodging. Inevitable end will be in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
After this inevitable end, bomb and tank, that's fine. You can solo tank. Move away from Rome Sun or from Rastakan. Move away from him. Just stay alive guys, just dodge the orbs. All you have to do, dodge the orbs. 2% over.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on,
Get him a bit away
you can
from
do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
1%. Watch out for the orbs and the portals. Run away, cool.
Come on! Come on!
Come on, guys.
Oh,
come here, Coleman!
What?
100.
Dresses on you! Oh, no way!
No! Kidding me. 128.
Ran out of cooldowns.
That fucking squeaking didn't help, man.
Oh my god.
This deserves a kill.
I was about to say, holy, you can't call it.
Can you call it? If everyone's willing, we'll give it one more try then.
Yeah, I'm willing.
Yeah.
Sure. To
I
reflash.
believe everyone is willing.
Always so enthusiastic, Eth.
This is my enthusiastic voice.
I'm sure
yeah,
after 10 seconds,
most of all guys.
more.
In the last phase, can we like not move the boss too much because like I had to run back and forth not to get to fire under melee.
Problem is the end that he will spawn portals around him as well, which are terrible for melee.
Yeah, we kind of have to.
But I would suggest to have him more walked into a circular fashion this time.
Why don't you drag him up and down, like towards the throne and back towards the door instead of the other way?
Well, I would do it more like make a circle around him instead of staying in the middle. That way you have the middle to like still dodge in the very last parts of the phase.
This is the worst fucking lift in the world.
I do have to say, I missed 2 aim shots because he went out of range, and that was a kill.
or just other people just dodging the orbs a little bit longer. Fee, what?
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Yeah.
Is there any healer that wants to try inside instead of Fee? She says she had a hard time.
Good God, no.
But remember, Fee, Holy says you're the most second.
I hate it.
Fast.
I hate it so bad. I'm
Nobody
way more
likes
useful.
being, yeah. Nobody really
Shikari,
likes
you go in
being-
then.
I'm shite in there. I can't do anything.
Definitely say monks are way better in there than paladins.
I'm not sure about that.
That's tanks on the
I'm
outside.
positive about it. Good job, Shikari.
I need a repair bud before we go.
I've got 4 minutes on my Jeeves.
There's one next to the Transcendence. Yes, please, Arclops. We don't have hero in the Dead Realm by the looks, so Arclops will drum.
Yeah, I have drums.
There's about 5 heroes going on in there.
Yeah, just like I said, Arclops will do it. That's fine.
Sure.
And we don't waste.
Now-
I think we
we-
wasted 4 sets of drums there.
Now we know the fight. Now we killed it.
Runes and shit.
No, I've run out of flasks.
I'll give you one. Where are you?
It's the orange tank.
Which one do you need?
Stamina or strength?
Most of our guys try to avoid orbs, especially when they do a ton of damage.
Wrong tank.
Both in phase 3 and in phase 4.
Who was it?
Me.
Who's me?
Showman.
Who else would it be, mate? The one and the only. Thanks.
Reds, check your blessings. Was there a healer struggling with mana?
No.
No, not really.
What a change.
Wasn't even looking, to be honest. I was just pressing buttons.
Yeah, for smart is Shikari.
You have my innovate now, Shikari.
You do one battle shout if you haven't already seen. Still nuke Skull at the start, guys. Don't let him do a second meteor leap. Focus up, pay attention. Still don't fuck up on the mechanics most of all, because that's the main problem. Pull in 5, 4, 3, 2.
You do not face me alone, invaders. You stand before the finest defenders of Zul'Dazar.
Do you want gentlemen?
My loyal captain. Sword is outside.
Stack.
Really contrast. He's soaking it solo. About.
Watch your step. Taunt boss. Run.
Common alive.
Watch your step.
Toads.
Taunt boss.
Kill it.
Huh?
Finish off the second one. First one is Deadpool.
Let's wait for him to spawn a second totem and then I'll come over.
Run. Watch your step.
We're not quite finished with the last we did that right. We got to 0.2%! I was like, I'm surprised.
Taunt boss.
Like, come on! Do it! Yeah, it was a bit tense. Because we were down like 3 people and 0.2 fucking massively.
Watch your step.
So we decided to
Phase 2.
I was like, well, you have to do another pull because we're so fucking close. We know the fight now. We've done it. So this should be
bad place.
hopefully I kill.
Gonna get some stacks.
And it'll be
Ain't
fucking
gonna let no outsiders take you through.
Probably alright.
close. Holy was awesome. He was like, it's okay.
5. Attack totem. 3, 2,
right?
1.
because it was getting fucking so. I'm squealing like a fucking pig.
Torn
Hey, come
boss.
on!
Thanks, Rob.
And he's like, it's fine, guys, just dodge that. That's fine, just do this.
There you go, fine.
You know, run away now. And I'm like, oh my god.
Watch your step.
He's calm as a cucumber, and I'm fucking like, ah! I think, see when people start saying, come on, you can do it, you can do it. That's when people lose concentration and the pressure gets on. If they'd said nothing, I think they would have killed it.
Switch. Thanks, Rob. We totem number 2 in a moment.
Attack totem. Taunt boss. 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm like that, leave me outside, and he's like, what, Faye? And I was like, well, I accidentally stayed outside the last time, and I'm like, no, I didn't do it on purpose. And there was way more use out there.
Is it against the wall?
He's like, I can't do shit in there,
Thanks,
man.
Rob.
Because you've got to like dodge like blobs all the time. And it's for a holy paladin who can't cast unless she's fucking standing still.
Watch your step.
Totem number 3 soon.
Attack totem. Taunt boss. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I've got 3 people watching? What the fuck? All of a sudden we're popular because we're going to 0.2%? We've got 3 people watching me. I didn't count because I'm not watching through my thingy.
Common alive healers. 2 more, 5 more.
Hey, coming, I'm doing it.
Concentrate. Thank God I'm the one voice, by the way.
Melee,
Yeah, that would probably
wait 1 moment to say. Go.
You're squealing.
Get away the fire. Mutilus. Oh, why are you standing there, Mutilus?
No!
Christ.
Taunt boss.
Hero.
I'm dead, so bro.
Best wrist. Resting.
Run.
Side. Dead beyond people. Check your stack.
Taunt boss. Taunt boss.
Away from Bomb Sandy.
So.
No one soaked.
Leave the boss alone.
Run.
Got about 5 DPS alive here.
Taunt boss.
Are you liking it in Ishikaru or have you died instantly?
Huh?
Taunt boss.
We'll kill him on Tuesday.
Well, that's the next kill.
Yeah.
Chisel, good progress definitely made on Rustican. We'll probably kill him on Tuesday, so make sure you also know that. What's the mecha drug test?
Good job, guys.
The last thing wasn't unfortunate. But yeah, close, very close.
Harley, can you change the message of the day?
Message of the day.
It says Monday raid.
Oh yes.
Yeah, put Coleman rules. That's what you want in there. But rules with a Z, because that's how you know I'm cool.
What? Zools?
No, rules.